This game is rated E10. It might be intense for some young children. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, this is PS2 and welcome to Let's Play Monster House. A game of my childhood, and this time it really is only a game from my childhood. I haven't played this game in a decade. It's been so long, and I'm going to see if this game holds up. I sold this game a long time ago because I started feeling like some of the content just wasn't appropriate for me. I was an innocent kid. But now I have another copy that I was able to get from my grandmother's house because it's been there. So, since the PS2's never used there anymore, I brought it home so I could play it. And here's hoping the game is like I remember it to be. Here's hoping. Oh, yes. Wasn't expecting to be asked that. Sorry about this. I don't want to talk and then the cutscene begins, so, okay, the cutscene's about to start. I love the music in this opening cutscene, by the way, so let me relish in it.
I'm DJ. For my whole life, this was the house across the street. Old man Nebercracker's house. You know how every block has a cranky old man that doesn't want you on his lawn? Nebercracker ate those guys for breakfast, along with children and dogs, and as rumor had it, his own wife. But I found out that those rumors weren't true. Nebercracker wasn't a monster. His house was. I told my friend Chowder. He didn't believe me. Then the house tried to eat him. He believes me now. While studying the house, we met Jenny. She's really smart for a girl. Okay, smart for a boy too. Okay, fine, she's smarter than me. It was with Jenny's help that we formed a plan on Halloween night to sneak inside and kill the monster house. The police caught us and locked us in their patrol car. And after they were eaten, it was our turn.
Now I know how taco meat feels.
That makes two of us.
Shh! I don't think it knows we're still alive.
Chowder! I didn't do it.
You guys.
Jenny!
Clearly, the house knows who was alive just for doing that. So let's, yeah, we can't. Oh well. I'm gonna walk to the tongue first, because I like the little cutscene here. Why it won't do something to me now, I don't know. But yeah, while this game is not necessarily made with grown-ups in mind,
What am I supposed to do?
it
with
is
that?
still technically a bit of a horror game. It doesn't try to hide all senses of horror, it just tries to be scary enough for kids. Which I'd say it succeeded in. In that sense, this was kind of the first horror game I played. I'm gonna wait in here until the music ends. And that clock is a little unnerving. There we go. Now, if you've seen some of my other Monster House videos, you probably know that I'm a fan of the movie. I really enjoy the movie. But I actually played the game first. Because I have more access to it before.
Is this a kitchen?
How do I shoot? Oh, okay. I haven't played in so long. Give me a break. Yes, that is one bird toaster. What was I going about? So yeah, I actually got the game before ever getting just a chance to see the movie, which I did get to see in theaters as a kid, and I loved it. And I remember these. I've never found them all. We'll see how many I can find. Again, I haven't played this game in a decade, so you ask me finding everything probably isn't going to happen at all. Yeah, okay. Introduce all the basic mechanics. I've gotten kind of used to Resident Evil games now where I press R1 to set up my gun. I don't have to do that in this. I've heard that this is basically like a Resident Evil game for kids, like Resident Evil 4 for kids, and I could see why people would think of Resident Evil 4 with this. This did come out a year after Resident Evil 4. I know that much, and I know Resident Evil 4 does the over-the-head shoulder business, so I could probably see that. Now, when I actually saw the movie, it suddenly kind of made me a little disappointed that we didn't get to explore outside in the game a bit. But at the same time, I was also kind of disappointed that in the movie, we didn't actually get to explore a lot of the house like we get to in the game. And then when I learned that there were actually removed scenes that would have focused more time inside the house, that's just even more of a troll for me. I mean, I already love the film as it is, but imagine how awesome it would be if we could just see more of the house inside the movie, because it was dark and unsettling inside that house. Yeah, see, it does try a couple of things to creep you out. It's trying to be a kid's horror, which I appreciate that. Sometimes kids enjoy being scared too. If we didn't enjoy being scared, we never would have gone to see the actual movie, now would we? Which, it's a pity it never made its money. It deserved a better fate than what it got.
Keep it together, DJ.
The underrated film of 2006. Ow. I'm just going to go, okay? And here we enter the bathrooms, which are basically save rooms in this game. There is no save room theme, though. But yeah, we're safe whenever we get here. So whenever I end a play session, I do have to get to a bathroom. I don't think this game should be that long. I was pretty bad at it as a kid, but let's see how I do now. Alright, let's use the camera to stun. And let's shoot him down. Yep, there was a monkey here. I remember that one from being a kid. I'm not doing too bad so far. Okay, and now we're gonna get to play as somebody else to learn how to play as them.
Guess the maid has the day off.
But you seriously have to wonder why the house didn't just bother to eat them right away, since clearly by separating them, the house knew we were still
There
alive.
must be a way out of here.
Oh, there is. Don't worry about that. I want to pick up these arcade tokens. They're to play a little mini game in this, which is without a doubt the best addition they could have ever made for the game. It's cool to see the game Thou Art Dead in the movie. It's even cooler to be able to play it. And some of the spots in the levels actually do work exactly like in the game. It's just that we don't get as much of the voiceovers. Alright.
Well, what do we have here?
Okay,
Right between the
that's
eyes.
basically it. Jenny gets a rapid fire setup for her gun and uses a slingshot for long range attacks. This game had some light puzzle solving, if I remember correctly. I'd almost consider it a survival horror for kids, except for the fact your ammo is unlimited. It's the one thing that kind of keeps it from really feeling all that survival. And action is emphasized. But it's kind of close to being a survival horror. For kids.
Everything's cool. Everything's cool.
And then, of course, there is Chowder.
It's like a jungle in here.
No? No, I guess not. Now, Chowder gets the big gun. It goes far spread out, and it can do a lot of damage. But at the same time, it uses up ammo very quickly, meaning you have to reload constantly as Chowder. What hit me? Oh, and Chowder also gets water balloons as his weapon, which is basically like a grenade. So Chowder is the all-out character. Oh, really? Nothing here. I want monkeys. Ugh. Too bad the atmosphere couldn't really be the same as in the movie, which was dark and creepy looking. Everything's a bit more brighter in this. It's probably because this is probably a more low-budget game. I mean, it is a licensed game, so... Let's see, is there a monkey in this place? Now, I'm pretty sure Chowder actually is saying a bit of a nasty word there. I can't tell. I heard it as a bad word as a kid, and it's one of the things that kind of made me question if I should keep the game. Actually, it was probably the sole thing that made me question. Just some of Chowder's language just seemed a bit bad for me to be around. It shouldn't have kept me from selling the game, though. It's kind of nice that I get to play it again, though. It's a nice little memory. But I remember, at least when I was a kid, this part of the game was pretty difficult, and it got really difficult after I finished Chowder's segment. Which, by the way, yeah, he wasn't that far from DJ. So unfortunate. Alright, there should be a monkey somewhere here. Yeah, over there. There we go! There for image gallery shots, and I want to get those. I remember those looking pretty darn cool. I absolutely loved it. Alright. Let's look around before we start making the monster craze happen. Nope. I don't need that. My water balloon supply is filled to the brim. Alright, here we go. Now's not the time, Chowder. We got floor splinters. I also like how, like other horror games, the game tends to introduce quite a few of the enemies, specifically the bigger ones. Which is nice, because it's always a good way to add a little horror and tension for what you're about to face. I've always enjoyed that kind of stuff in any game. Probably because the first game I really played about for Bikini Bottom did so. And I especially love it in horror games. I just love the game introducing you to this freaky new creature that you haven't seen before. Yeah, and then Chowder disappears for a good chunk of the game. I used to wonder when I'd play as him again, and once you play as him again, oh boy, does the difficulty spike up. I remember that much. Alright, let's start exploring this area, which looks a tad creepier than other areas. You're a monster, right? No, you are not a monster.
Where's that music coming from?
Who cares? It sounds nice. Hi, monkey. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this one, which must mean I'm being more diligent in my searches than normal. No, not books! A kid's worst nightmare! Ooh, gimme. This is an upgrade. It allows DJ's weapon to be a little stronger. Why do I remember this being a little more similar to Jenny's gun? But no, it still seems kind of lame. I don't remember it being like this as a kid. What the heck? Whatever, we'll be coming back in this room soon. We gotta loop around to get a key. Because, you know, horror games, you always need to go somewhere to get a key. Oh my gosh. I remember this tune so much. It's the well door. That's just something I made up as a kid to go with this tune. It's the well door. Oh, and I haven't forgotten about these little jump scares. Which, oh boy, that's probably gonna freak out any kid. I forgot if they freaked me out a lot. Oh, but that's the true horror right there. Accidental looping notes. Ooh. It's kind of unnerving, but at the same time funny, and at the same time annoying. Oh, you've got to be kidding. You mean I'm actually going to have to listen to this now? And check it out, it's a red chair. The thing with the red chair is... he keeps coming back, like the Red Scout since Castlevania. What we're supposed to do is shoot this thing down. Which is kind of like a puzzle. Yeah, see? It comes back to life as long as the music's playing. Oh, good. Oh, okay, that giant note stopped. About time. Now let's look around for more monkeys. Is there a monkey in the fire? Oh, there is! Oh my gosh. I'm smarter than I was as a 10-year-old boy. I first got this game when I was 7. This game came out when I was 7. It was 2006, yeah, summer. I was 7 years old when I got this game. I enjoyed it. I was pretty bad at it, but I enjoyed it. As a kid, I suppose you normally get used to failure because it always happens. I already found a monkey in here, so... Moving on to what was a really tough room as a kid for me, and kind of unnerving because of all the searchlights. I never wanted to get caught by one of those. Ow. Thankfully, nothing in this game actually seems to hurt too much right now. That speaks Resident Evil right there. Doesn't it? Just find an item to place in there to open a new path. It's almost like getting the crests, except I only need one. So it's like the unicorn medal in Resident Evil 2, actually. Wow, there are so many books. There was a way to dodge, correct? What was it? I don't remember. Oh, this is for a monkey, so it's worth it. There was a way to dodge. I just can't remember. I think it only takes effect when I'm targeting something. No! Shoot, I got caught. No, go away. Okay. Try not to get caught by the next one. This was the suspense for me as a kid. Trying not to get caught by these. Because it always meant trouble if they found you. Good. Oh. Wait a minute, this music's actually a tad creepy. It gets the horror right for a kid's horror game. It's got some creepy music. It's got stuff you're always going to be nervous about, like the searchlights or whenever something's going to come to life. Because in this game, pretty much anything can come to life. It adds a bit of tension as a kid. Sure, a lot of them may not be that scary, but as a kid, it does its job. You become a bit worried for anything that might pop out. Oh, okay. Alright, now I've got all my camera film. Oh, this is a very long corridor. Ow. Who's there? Yeah, see? It's that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. It's only something I can do in targeting. Gotcha. The chairs are basically zombies in this game. You can shoot them and they'll drop down, but sometimes they won't be quite dead after they lose some of their parts. Oh, man. It's getting kind of tricky. Oh, I'll take that. And I got what I needed.
I'm sure this will help.
Yes, it will. I know for a fact it will.
Keep it together.
Wow. There's a lot of books coming to life. I forgot how evil they are. They're really annoying to evade. I'm just gonna try and run past them. Granted, I don't move that fast, but whatever. Oh, that worked just fine, actually. Well, it almost did. What? Uh-oh. Alright, I'll be safe once I get through here. There we go. Alright, this is actually... We're nearing a good spot to stop.
That, you pixelated monstrosity!
Skull? Skull, can you hear me? It's DJ.
Hey, little one.
Skull, listen. We tried to kill Nevercracker's house, and we got swallowed alive. We're inside, and we've been separated.
That's not good.
Skull, that's the only information I have. Now, how do we get out?
Kill the beast.
How?
To kill you, beast, thou have to strike at its heart.
What do you mean it's heart?
Alright, yeah, now we can talk to Skull, but I remember most of the time he never really said anything that helped me.
This is a cookbook.
Yeah, I never found his words useful. They never seemed to tell me anything I needed to know. Oh, wait a minute. That leads back up to the main room. Oh, I almost missed this monkey. Oh my gosh. I found a quarter of them already. Darn. Alright, I'll just go in here and... Wait. Hit this. I want more stuff. Oh, okay. It's health. I do want health. Alright, here's the bathroom. I'll stop here. I'll continue forward. No! No, wait. I'm not there yet. Alright, there. This is a bathroom. So I'll stop here, and next video, I'll continue onward. Until then, this has been Tales Fan 109. Have a nice day.